Okay, speaking about putting on for your city, let's jump into the first topic of the day. So recently, there's been a lot of controversy with DJ Akademiks interviewing a lot of Toronto artists, and people are conflicted, and they're like, "Is it good for the city the way he's doing it, and the way the artists are conducting themselves in these interviews, and blah blah blah." A lot of people are having a lot of problems with it. A lot of people are saying, "Fuck Akademiks, he's just culture vulturing the Toronto hip hop scene now," and blah blah blah. A lot of people are giving respect to Akademiks, saying that he's putting on for Toronto artists and he's putting them on a different platform that, people would have never seen them on otherwise. Like, they're doing their views, but at the end of the day, it's not really crossing over to the markets that they would like. That's why it's good for them to be on Akademiks. That's another point, another perspective. But the way I look at it, it's like you're getting exposure. If there was another big enough platform in the city to provide the exposure, then they could, we could provide that exposure. But Akademiks is doing it, so it's like no hate to him at the end of the day. If people are mad the way the artists are coming across, that's kind of on our city's artists to represent themselves a certain way. And if at the end of the day, it's like, whoever makes it there and whoever's in the position to be doing these interviews, because a lot of people are calling these artists thirsty and they're doing a lot of these clout moves or whatever, but they have the opportunity to be on the platform. They're trying to capitalize off of it. They're trying to be memorable. They're trying to do memorable things to be memorable. So whatever it comes off, and people are too worried about representation. And I'm like, I wonder if all these other American cities that have such big hip hop like presence, a lot of these artists, if they go through the same type of "are you representing us properly" type of treatment. I'm sure they do, but it's like magnified ridiculously in Toronto. It's like they talk about artists not getting support by fellow people in the city, and I feel like a lot of the times it's like they want to be like, a lot of these fans want to be represented in a specific way of excellence, and if they don't see that, they're not going to support. And people complain about not being supported enough, and we don't support, but I think it has a lot to do with that. But it is what it is. Every artist is going to get on any platform and try to promote anything they can, so you can't hate at the platforms for being there to try to, capitalize off of the situation to be that platform to introduce these niggas and shit. So it is what it is.